Hey guys, you ever wonder what it's like to have the Sandman Realty client experience? We're going to take you along on what we treat you like if you come into our world. We're going to be dropping off coffee that is supporting one of the nonprofits that we support.
Yep, hopefuls.
So you'll get to ride along with us. You get to deliver those to our friends, family, clients. And then also taking along on some of the other events that we've had throughout this year.
Yeah, a lot of client events. A lot of client events for 2025 coming up.
Food trucks, movie nights, different things for the kids, photos with Santa. So enjoy a little montage of that. And we'll also take you down to Giving Coffee to let you speak with Scott and Jamie about why did they start all of this?
Yep.
What's it going back to? And how do we maybe approach things just a little bit differently?
Yeah, and we go volunteer there once a month. And if you want to come join, come on and join us.
Come on in.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. What's up, guys? We are here Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and like we said, we are out saying thank you to our clients, delivering these bags of coffee. And why are we doing this? One, to thank the people that are in our world. Two, these bags of coffee support Hopefuls, which is one of the nonprofits that we support. Their organization goes into local elementary schools, provides meals for those children when they get home that don't have dinner. And so a lot of these kids are already getting free and reduced lunches at school, but they go home and they don't have anything once they get there. So this is helping bridge that gap, and it's a really great cause. We volunteer with them once every single month and help prepare and package the meals. And so we're also a financial supporter with each one of our closings. We always make a charitable contribution. So this is one we obviously jumped right behind. Big fans of it, having kids of our own that are right here in the community as well. So it's just a great thing to be associated with, something that we're proud to do. And this is the time of year where you take account for the things you're thankful for. So those of you in our world, clients, friends, family members, you'll probably be getting one of these by the time this comes out. You will have already had one. But right now we're driving through the village of Clemens, coming right down Louisville-Clemens Road. These are some of the deliveries that are on my route for today. You're going to be heading to Clemens, then over to Louisville, back into Winston, and then over into High Point, Jamestown. Eventually, not today maybe, but right after Thanksgiving, probably making my way up to Stokesdale, Oak Ridge, all those areas up in northwest Guilford County. So if you're wondering where we serve and what our market is, for the most part, it is the Triad within a 45 or so minute radius, 45 to an hour radius. For the most part, either Fletcher or myself will cover that. And so that includes Forsyth County, Guilford County, Davidson County, Stokes County, Rockingham County recently. Used about 5 or 6 different counties, Davie County especially as well. So 5 or 6 different counties that we will serve and can do so very well. If we do not feel like we are the right fit for a certain area, if we are not there often enough, we don't serve it. But as you're kind of seeing on the camera here, you'll see the main strip through Louisville-Clemens has all the different little stop and go restaurants you could want. Plenty of sit down places also. This is about 20 minutes, west of Winston-Salem, so really easy to get back into downtown Winston. 15 years or so ago, this probably would not be something where you could necessarily live here and not have to go into the city for much, but now with it, as much as that it has built up, you know, sure, a lot of people do commute into the city for work and things like that, but you really don't have to leave here if you don't want to, because you get just about anything you want. All right, as we come through the main drag of Louisville-Clemens Road, now we're continuing down through, and we're going to come into Clemens West. Clemens West is a neighborhood. It's kind of started here around the 50s, 60s. A lot of the homes were built in the 60s and 70s. Larger lots. Homes are a little bit more spread out. You've got tons of people that you'll see in and through here, out walking the dog, different things like that. Lots of different walks of life. You've got your folks that built here during the original construction of the neighborhood and been here 50 plus years for some of them. And then you've got others that are moving here for, you know, a little bit more of a suburban life, getting out here into some of the schools in Clemens that are pretty highly rated. And lots of brick ranches, as you can see. Like I said, generous lot sizes, and one home is not going to look just like another because we are not in an HOA or anything like that. So you can go ahead and do the things that you would like to do to your house, not exactly the same way that your neighbors have it set up. So great little spot to check out if you're looking for something just outside of Winston-Salem and still convenient to everything else though. Another thing about Clemens West and just Clemens in general is its proximity to Tanglewood Park, which Tanglewood Park in Forsyth County is right here in Clemens. It's one of the nicest parks you're going to find around here. You've got a multitude of different things you can get into. You know, they've got 45 holes of golf over there. You have equestrian trails. You can get into some bird watching. As I say equestrian trails, you can get into equestrian lessons. You can go ahead and learn how to ride a horse. Do all sorts of different things over there. They've got some BMX trails in the back as well. So just a really neat park and a resource that is available to anyone who lives around here. But this time of year as well, and we'll have a video of this coming up for things to do around the holidays, is going to be the Festival of Lights there in Clemens. They're going to take the entire park and really have all these different displays set up, you know, coming up out of the water. They always have the dragon set up every year. They take up part of the golf course for different displays. And there's just things all over the place for you to check out. That time of year, you go in with your car, it's going to take you 60 to 90 minutes to get through the whole thing, typically, unless you have peak times. It could take even more than that. They've got places in the middle where you can take a break for hot cocoa with the kids and everything, and go visit Santa's little workshop there. So, neat thing to do, certainly something that if you live around here, everybody's going to tell you to go check out, is the Tanglewood Festival of Lights this time of year. All right, we're just about to come through Main Street here in Louisville. Louisville, another small little town just outside of Winston-Salem, is 15 to 20 minutes to downtown. Again, very easily accessible off of Business 40/Highway 421. Although it's right there with Clemens, and a lot of people refer to them interchangeably as Louisville-Clemens here locally, the two towns have a very different feel. And as you saw when we went through Louisville-Clemens Road in Clemens, very commercialized, built up, tons of restaurants everywhere, this, that, and the other. Louisville has purposely kept that small town feel to where even a lot of the restaurants, they're not allowed to have drive-thrus because they want to keep that aesthetic, right? They want to make it still feel like it's an old-timey little main street that you see in a Hallmark movie and things like that. Once you get right outside of Main Street and that, there's some of the things that I really enjoy about Louisville is that you'll get to spots that are right on the Yadkin River, and just some beautiful drives through in here with, you know, the overhanging trees where you're almost going through a tunnel, and you get some larger estates, you know, homes with some acreage from time to time. And in those places, sure, you can spend quite a bit, but you can find a smaller ranch out here on a half an acre and have a very manageable price point if that's what you're looking for. Again, it's west of the city, just a great spot to be. I don't know too many people that have purchased homes in Louisville and then just said, oh my gosh, get me out of Louisville, I just don't want to be here anymore. It's a really neat little town. and something that if you're looking here in the area, you want a little bit of a slower pace of life, something that should certainly be on your radar. All right, baby girl, what are we out doing? Yeah. And do you know what neighborhood we're in? This is Meadowlands. You remember this is one of the places that Daddy comes to play golf sometimes? What do you think of this place? What do you think of the houses and stuff? You like it? They have lots of decorations around the holidays, don't they? Yeah, so you get like, we come through here at Halloween sometimes too, don't we? Yeah, because they got lots of different decorations up. You saw some Christmas decorations already. So we've got some friends that live in here that we're going to take some coffee to also. But what we like about, what's that? A bunch of different people. Yep. And so what we like about this neighborhood is a golf course community. We've got lots of different sections of the neighborhood. Started off in like mid to late 90s and still being built out today. A lot of houses in through here, sidewalks throughout, walking trails. You've got a pool, you've got playground, you've got tennis courts, obviously the golf course. And if you're just like the master HOA, it's only about $450 a year for that portion of the HOA. There are different sections in the neighborhood though that you can get into where they'll maintain your yard, do everything else for you outside, and those will cost probably an extra $150 to $200 per month, depending on if you end up in one of those sections of the neighborhood. But Meadowlands is a great place to check out. Fantastic neighborhood here in Davidson County, so a lot lower taxes as well. All right, guys, so we're here with Jamie at Hope City. Thanks for having us over here today.
Absolutely.
Took a little break from delivering just some coffee. We figured we'd ask you if you could kind of explain to everybody how giving coffee ties into Hopefuls, your guys' mission, all the good stuff.
Great. Well, Giving Coffee is a place where your coffee matters. And the reason we say that is because with every transaction that happens, 100% of the proceeds from those transactions are given directly to Hopefuls Incorporated, which is a nonprofit organization that exists to end childhood hunger one elementary school at a time. They do that by producing weeknight meals that go home with children who go home to little to no food, and that happens throughout the week. The meals get delivered to their schools and they get to take them home, put them in their book bag, and have them for dinner that night.
That's awesome. And I mean, you guys have expanded out now to just starting 8th school? Right?
Yes, we are going to start our 8th school in January. So 7 schools currently right here in the area and 8th one in January.
That's really cool. So explain the whole, when we get this, you get your coffee here, and it says your coffee matters to mine's to Madison.
Yes, mine is to Devontae. These are children who actually receive a Hopeful. These are real children in our area who are going to get to eat a dinner tonight because of your support to Giving Coffee.
Awesome. And if you have people out there who are looking to get involved with Giving, with Hopefuls, how do they do that?
Yeah, so you can stop in at Giving 7 days a week to grab a coffee. We're right here in Wahlberg. And then you could also go to hopefuls.com if you'd like to sign up to volunteer or to give some financial support, or even just sharing about us and telling people in the area a little bit about our coffee shop and about Hopefuls Incorporated. That's a great way to support as well.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your time. You guys have a great mission here. We're happy to support it, and thanks for letting us be a part of it.
Absolutely. We appreciate Sandman Realty so much. Thank you for everything you've done. You're really making a huge impact, like a real impact on children's lives right here in the community.
So that's kind of it. That's our 2024 in a nutshell, and that's what it looks like to be a client of Sandman Realty. If you're already a client of ours, have already done business with us, thank you so much. It was an awesome year, and we're so glad that you were a part of it. If not, if you're thinking about moving to the Triad in 2025 or you need to buy or sell, let us know. We would love to be a resource for you. You can reach me at 336-582-9210 or by email at joel@sandmanrealtync.com. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you on the next episode.